I'm Hans.
And I'm Nick. The results are in. It's January 31st, and we've done a whole month of Bbbe for the month of January. Right? I mean, who would have thought that we would make it this far? So we do have our measurements, and we did track our weight today. And we also have some photos of our progress.
Right, which I think what I'll do is I'll put the beginning ones, and then our second one after that, and then our Bbbe, B, and E. So then there should be 3 together.
Yep.
Hopefully I can tackle that.
So in this video, we just plan to kind of recap the whole month, how we did, how we felt, any kind of non-scale victories that we had for the month, anything that we plan to do going into February. But first, let's start with the results that we had here in January.
Well, what are your results?
Okay, so I have everything written down. I'm probably going to have to refer to a piece of paper here. So for myself, I started the month off weight-wise at 204 pounds. This morning when I weighed myself, I was 191 pounds. That was a 13-pound loss for the month of January. And I am truly shocked by that. I'm especially shocked because we started back in November, and I pretty much consistently lost 10 pounds November and December, and I was dreading it because I was like, oh man, January's gonna come, we're gonna go to Bbbe, and I'm really not gonna lose any weight because I've already lost a lot of weight in November and December. Usually, and we have done keto in the past, I don't really consistently lose weight like that. So I'm kind of surprised, but I will take it. So from November to today, January 31st, in total, I have lost 33 pounds. I've gone down clothing sizes. I've had a few people tell me in videos, that they can tell a difference. When I look in the mirror, I don't see a huge difference, but that can also be a mind thing.
I see a difference in you as well.
I have a lot of loose skin, and sometimes that kind of messes with your mind and makes you think that you're bigger than what you actually are. But the clothes can't really lie or hide and I think that's a better judge anyway. Inches lost for the month of January were 5.75 inches. So I lost 5 3/4 inches.
And that's total.
Total,
right?
yeah, total body. And since we've started, I've lost 23 3/4 inches total. So I just think that's amazing. Like, that is so motivating. That makes me want to keep going and doing what we're doing and really stay committed to the ketovore, carnivore, Bbbe type of lifestyle. And it's been relatively simple. I haven't had to go out of my way to buy a bunch of expensive diet foods. Really, it's just the regular food that I eat every day. I have not been to the gym yet. I do plan to get into the gym sometime soon. And hopefully I'll see some extra results, once I incorporate some gym time in there. So those are my results. I'm going to let Hans tell you about his results.
All right. So this, my friend, is for the month of January for the Bbbe. I started out at 224 pounds, and I ended today exactly at 213.6 for a total loss of 10.4 pounds. As far as a total for everything, I started out in November at 250 pounds, right? And obviously that's 213.6, which brings me to the 36.4 pounds lost total over a 3-month period. That's 2 months. Well, that's a month of keto, a month of more ketovore, and then the Bbbe month. As far as my inches lost for the Bbbe, it's 4.75 total inches. So not as much as her, but it's still a significant loss as total. Now, as far as my total inches over the 3 months that we've been doing this, I'm at 20.75 inches lost, which, you know, and obviously it's lost in different areas, but that's total over my entire body. So, I mean, I think that's pretty significant. I mean, this month, I didn't lose as much, or it's just about the same as the prior month. So I've consistently lost pretty much the same amount. The first month, I think I probably had a lot of trash in my body, and I lost the most that first month. But then these last 2 months is pretty close to even for my loss.
So, and even to piggyback off of that, so, you know, Bbbe is more of an elimination type of diet.
Right.
And one of the things that it's really supposed to help, yeah, we've got some wrestling going on under our table here. One of the key factors to factor into that is inflammation. Yeah. So I really feel like it has helped tremendously with like any kind of inflammation, soreness, just mobility. We're both on our feet all day long.
I've never felt better.
Yeah,
really.
True.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Maybe when I was young, you know, in the army, lean, mean, and green. But like I feel good. Like my injuries don't hurt as bad. You know, like it's all a little bit better for me.
I think so too. I think, and maybe even mental clarity. It's hard to really put a, you know, I'm not exactly sure on that, but I do feel good. I don't know how else to say it. It's very motivating. It's very, like, it just makes me want to continue on with what we've been doing. I haven't felt that it's been too restrictive.
No, I mean, I think we thought it would be super restrictive.
Yeah. I think one thing that helped us, and this might also help anybody who's considering doing Bbbe and E for a month or
kiddos,
however long, don't go in with that all or nothing mentality, because you might be setting yourself up for failure that way. One thing that Hans and I did is, and maybe it was just purely out of excitement, but in the month of December, we already kind of transitioned ourselves to be eating more of the meat, more carnivore than what we were before. We weren't like heavy vegetable eaters, but we did cut back a lot on veggies in the month of December and really tried to up and be cognizant of the amount of proteins that we were taking in. So that being said, I think that really helped us transition easily or more easily into Bbbe, and that might be something that you would want to consider doing. You don't have to say it's February 1st and I have to start on the 1st.
Right.
If you need to give yourself a little bit of time to prepare, I would do it, because
right. Start with a lower time frame. Start, you know.
Some people, a week might be, you know, the best way to start off with, or what have you. But just, you have to do what you have to do to set yourself up for success.
Right.
And I think the biggest factor in that for me, for setting myself up for success in Bbbe was the meal prep that we did. I kind of meal planned based off of, you know, the meal prep. Hey, I have this available, I'm going to eat it. You know, I'm not trying to figure out what I'm going to make for dinner tomorrow, because I know I'm going to eat what I have already prepared in the fridge. And cost wise, yes, Bbbe and E can be expensive, but I think that I managed to really keep costs down for the entire month.
Yeah, buy your sales. You know, when you see meat or anything that falls in those lines on sale, pull the trigger on it and knock that out. I think that's probably would help out. And
even if you're planning to stock up like ahead of time, like, you know, you're gonna start Bbbe and E a few weeks out, buy your, you know, hit the sales, look for what's on sale right now and go ahead and stock up. Because we did that, I think that we're going to be able to continue on doing BBB&E or more of a ketovore type diet through the month of February pretty easily. There might be a few things here and there, especially eggs, that we have to stock up on. But I mean, really, we have the meat. I prepared enough ground beef and burger patties and bacon chips and everything for us yesterday to almost make us, give us a whole nother week of eating this way.
Right, the same way.
So what do you think has been your number one thing that's helped you stay BBB&E and get the results that you got?
Well, I think we've mentioned it before, and it's the simplicity. And like from the start, what we talked about, simple made us successful. And I think that is what the driving force was for me to be successful. I mean, I guess we'll call it success, right? So to be successful, keeping it simple. I ate ground beef. Yeah, we did some fancy stuff, like I smoked pork belly. I chopped that up, and that was the nice change. But like my base is still ground beef, right? And bacon.
Yeah.
And like simple steaks and simple meats. And like you did a week of stuff that you made a video on for the $20 a week, and like that changed your thing, like your whole mentality of what you can have on the deal. But simple. What about you?
I mean, exactly the same. Simplicity, that was the number one tool to my success, as well as doing the meal prepping. Some other tools I guess we're going to have to add to our arsenal. We've got some of the Redmond salt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we won a major award. You won.
No. Well, we didn't win the Redmonds.
Oh, no.
You purchased the Redmonds.
We didn't win. I won by spending money.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, because Hungry Heath and had a 10% off, I believe it was, for Redmond salt, we wanted to give it a shot because we haven't been doing any of it. And so we scoured the website there and use their little 10% off code.
Yeah, we use their affiliate code. We didn't purchase many items this time, but I do think that next time, what did you want to get the next time?
I wanted to get that smoked salt. I want to try that. But this time what we ended up doing was just, this ancient coarse sea salt. And, we didn't do like thin salt or anything like that because both of us tend to like the coarse salt.
I like the coarse salt.
And, I don't know, maybe it's because we like chewing on rocks. But no, so we got the coarse salt from Redmond's, and then we wanted to do one of their other items that wasn't salt related, and we ended up getting this charcoal clay mask in mint, and I haven't even smelled it yet. It smells like nothing because there's a cap on it. But
yeah.
So we'll give that a shot so my skin and my face can feel good. It's smooth. Oh, it calms, smooths, and clarifies.
Well, there you go. That's we both need that, right?
So I'll be calm. It might smooth my face a little bit, but it will be very clear because it's going to clarify.
Oh, I wanted to add something. Since we've been doing BBB&E, my hair has been growing like insanely fast. I definitely need to go get a haircut. I got one at the very end of December, and I swear like my hair has never grown faster, and not saying that it's a negative thing, but when you have short hair and you're needing a haircut every 3 weeks, that gets kind of expensive. So I'm gonna have to go get another haircut. My hair's been growing like a weed since we've been doing carnivore.
I just got mine.
So and another thing, another tool that we can add into the arsenal is that we did win a contest that Radical Geek was holding.
That's the major award.
Yes.
We won the major award.
Well, we were one of the few that won the major award.
I'm calling it a major award.
But I'm glad that you're so happy. We did.
Thanks, Radical Geek.
We won some keto chow. So I've got them all spread here.
It's a plethora.
Yeah, we have a plethora of keto chow, and on top of that, we won more keto chow from Hungry Heath and Shelly.
Ooh, another major award.
Yes.
Yay!
So we'll have even more keto chow coming in. And Hans and I, we have tried keto chow. We did not really experiment with any keto chow in January.
Yeah.
And really, we're still experimenting with keto chow whenever we do decide to start incorporating it.
Which I'll take all of your suggestions.
Yeah, we need suggestions because, like, we did try an ice cream and we majorly failed on the ice cream.
I definitely failed making ice cream.
But we don't have a creamy. We just have, kind of a old.
Oster.
Yeah.
Ice cream maker.
We do have a Ninja blender, so I think that's something that we might try to do next time. And we've both tried just regular shakes. Now, the regular shakes were great.
Yeah, they worked out real
Yeah.
well, and I was absolutely full with it, which I was surprised because
Yes.
I mean, back in the day when I used to do like protein shakes because it's a meal replacement, I was never really full. But
Mm-hmm.
like these, with the fat that we put into it, I mean, I'm full after it.
Yeah. So here we've got banana,
Yep.
natural strawberry, orange mango, strawberry. I'm not real sure what the difference is in strawberry and natural strawberry, so if somebody knows, leave a comment, let me know. Chocolate peanut butter. We did try this one. This one is awesome.
Yeah, I like that one.
Chocolate. I tried chocolate.
I haven't done chocolate.
I know I've seen people commenting about making keto hot chocolates using the keto chow. Please let us know how to do that because we're having a day this week that's going to be in the 20s.
Yeah, I could use it.
That's not cool. I've got the pumpkin spice caramel. I'm pretty sure I'll be eating that one. Snickerdoodle.
I'm kind of excited about this thing.
For snickerdoodle, eggnog. I'm not that into eggnog, but you said you like
I'll take
eggnog.
the eggnog. Eggnog's delicious.
And then this is the one that I'm excited about, the root beer float.
I'm on the fence
You're
because I'm a big root beer fan. So like I'm snooty with root beer.
I want to figure out how to make this into like an actual like root beer float. So I did get the suggestion to add some root beer Zevia. If anybody has tried it, let me know on that one. And I think the one that Hans is most excited to try here is the pistachio. At least I think he's going to like the pistachio.
I'm gonna like pistachio. I like pistachio nuts. I like pistachio ice cream generally. Pistachio is a delicious, delicious thing, and I'm actually kind of excited about it.
Right.
So it's going to be kind of neat. I'll force her to try it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I won't force her. I'll ask her nicely. And
I'll try it.
decide
I don't
for me.
dislike pistachio, but it's not like what I'm most excited about.
No, I think that's going to be pretty delicious stuff. And I don't know if I want to try it as an ice cream and fail and it's not going to be good, or do I just want to first try it as
I think we should
smoothie?
try it as like a regular smoothie,
Maybe
or not a
that's what I'll
smoothie,
do.
but like a shake, a meal replacement shake,
Yeah.
and then go from there. So actually, now that we have so much keto chow, or when we actually pick up the other keto chow from Shelly and Heath, I think we might have a couple packets that we'll be able to give away for a contest or something coming up soon. So that being said, we have now reached a small milestone. We've got 53 subscribers.
Woo! We getting up there.
Yeah. And
53.
we did mention that when we hit 50 subscribers that we wanted to do a live stream.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest, we've never done anything like that before.
It's gonna be super awkward. We'll be all right.
Right. So we will probably be awkward. It's probably gonna have a lot of mishaps and this and that. But if you guys would like to catch us on a live stream, we're gonna pull that off on February 3rd.
Which is Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, and we're
prior, right?
Yeah,
prior.
yeah. We don't want to interrupt with anybody else's live stream because this is just something that we're testing out. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna play a little game. I think what we're gonna attempt to do is have a keto chow root beer float during our live stream, and we're probably gonna play a game. And I think the game is gonna get a little bit physical just because of the type of game it is, and
I'm wearing safety glasses.
you probably should, because we're going to be, a little bit competitive. And if you guys want to ask us any questions that you specifically want us to talk about in the live stream, really covering anything, just leave a comment and let us know.
Yep.
If you don't get a chance to watch the live stream, you can go back and rewatch it at a later time, and we'll try to make sure that we answer any of those questions that you guys might have.
Totally good with answering questions about both keto, Bbbe, and photography.
Yeah, lifestyle questions too. I mean, now we have 3 dogs where, I'm so all about the keto canines that have been happening, this year.
Oh yeah, the keto canines.
Yeah.
That's good because Shelly got some.
Yep.
Got that little Foster. Right?
Yes. So
Keith, I'm telling you, you got a new dog.
yeah, honestly, but I think he knew that going into it.
It's cute though. Your best friend.
So any kind of lifestyle questions that you guys might have. Going into February, I do think I'm not going to say 100% Bbbe.
Yeah.
But
especially if we're gonna do
Right.
some keto chow.
Right.
I mean, it's not gonna.
But we're going to be pretty close to it.
And I think that's because we really liked how it made us feel.
Yes.
Just in general.
Mhm.
Like if you take out the weight loss, take out the inches lost, the fact that I felt amazing this past month, I think is why I want to stick closer to that for right now. I may incorporate some cheese.
I have no desire for cheese. Yeah, is that the thing that you've missed the most since starting?
It is. I did miss cheese the most because I didn't really crave it, but like I know when I made some of these basic simple meals and I'm eating it and I'm like, you know what? A little bit of cheese on this would be all right. Maybe a little bit of hot sauce. I would really, really like that. But
hot sauce, yeah, I don't know why, but on the eggs, I think that would just be amazing on my eggs. I miss it.
What about you? What did?
So the number one thing I think that I miss is having a little bit of sweetener. Maybe like in my coffee or like the little electrolytes or like the drink enhancers.
I totally got over that.
I did too. It's not like I was like driven to the point where like I need it, but I kind of am worried like if I start adding it back in, I'm just gonna, I don't know.
Violet from the Willy Wonka?
Kind of, yeah. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to, but I think a little bit of cheese is okay here and there. I'm
not saying like a quesadilla or anything like that, but
yeah.
like a sprinkle and some hot sauce on that basic meal, and I think.
And you know what? Maybe I should really say that the number one thing I've been missing is a little bit of different flavor, like just some flavor. I don't know.
We can start adding some of those spices that we have now.
As long as they're not, sugary and things like that.
Those hardcore ones.
Yeah,
that
the
we got,
hardcore carnivore.
For Christmas.
Because we really have only been using salt and pepper this whole month.
Yeah, we really try to keep it real.
Yeah.
Simple.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no hot sauce, none of the other stuff, just salt and pepper.
And we are going to take our first trip to Texas de Brazil. That's also happening on February 3rd. And we're going to get
in a food coma.
Yeah, we might be in a food coma for our live stream.
Coma.
I do apologize.
We'll just come over here and I'm going to just meat coma it.
Well, that's cool. Then I'll just win the game. So
just hit me with everything. Yeah, thanks.
So we were planning to go to the zoo that day, and unfortunately, it's going to be like the coldest day that we've had since.
How cold is it going to be?
In the 20s.
I told her we should just go and be miserable because I want to take photos.
You guys, I love going to the zoo, but I don't want to be at the zoo when it's 29 degrees outside. I apologize.
I gotta get this picture.
No. So, we'll probably, because the way that the zoo is working now, you have to pre-purchase tickets, and you kind of have to plan it ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
I called yesterday and asked them, hey, is there any way that we'll be able to reschedule and come at a different day? Because I'm not going to the zoo when it's 29 degrees. I'm sorry. And they said yes, but you have to do it within about a month. So at least we have that option. Now, Hans and I being off on the same day within the month is going to take a little bit of pre-planning on our part.
This is like the last week of this month that we're we're together.
Yeah.
So like we're off today together, and then we're off on Thursday together. But we prior planned that.
We had to plan that like 3, almost 4 weeks ahead of time just to be able to do that. But anyway, we're going to enjoy Texas Day Brazil. We're going to have fun with our live stream. And if you guys have any questions about,
Any of this.
keto, carnivore, BBB&E, lifestyle, any questions for us, just really let us know. And if you want to tune in and watch the live stream, that's cool. If not, it's our first one. We're going to do better later,
Maybe.
But we're happy to have hit that milestone. And I'm very appreciative for the growth that we've had already. I wanted to also say I got a lot of good feedback from the video that I did for the $20 BBB&E challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And since we're going to continue to do kind of like a BBB&E for the month of February, I'm going to attempt to do another one. It's a little bit challenging.
It's got to be different stuff.
Well, I want to try to do some different meals. Of course, I'm still going to have beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
But we can see how we can maybe mix it up a little bit. We'll see what we can do with that.
Well, I have, before we jump off here, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What about your non-scale victories? Do you have any that you're most excited about?
I do. Like, I guess non-scale victories, like you'll see in the video we put pictures of progress pictures. And I'm sure it's more mental than anything else. I hate looking at myself, like that. But the pants that I'm wearing in the video, okay, I started wearing those since we started doing these progress videos, and they're like an extra large legging. They're hanging off of me. I mean, by the next video, I really won't be able to probably even put those on. So clothing wise, my clothes, I've gone from extra large to a large, and in some cases a medium up top. I did go to a thrift store yesterday, and I picked up a couple of
Without me.
yeah, I picked up a couple things yesterday, not much, but even like the clothes that I wear to work, I'm finding that they're just getting too loose. It's good and bad. I don't really want to go spend a ton of money on clothes right now, but at the same time, it is kind of nice to buy some smaller sizes. I do have a couple things in my closet from, previously. I was the size that I am in a little bit smaller, but they're mostly like dressy type, work type clothes. So I think you're going to try to go do a little bit of shopping yourself?
Yeah, I'm going to try to do some thrift shopping today. I mean, I kind of have to juggle my day because I have photos to edit still. I have to do this video, and I do want to go to the thrift store and see if I can pick stuff up, because my most successful thing is my clothes and how that feels. And I mean, as me, I wear a belt every day to work, or even out and about, and going down, another 2 belt notches.
Yeah.
Is, I mean, that's my thing, right? So like, you know what? I'm getting down there, and how like this shirt fits now, you know, like we bought this right before we started.
We bought that on our
And
camping trip to when we went to Arches, right?
Yeah, Arches, but
and that was in September.
We washed it and it shrunk.
Mm-hmm.
So like this was a 2XL.
Mm-hmm.
We washed it, it shrunk. I couldn't fit in it, and then now it's just, I mean, it's loose. It's loose. I like it a lot, and I'm gonna continue to wear it. But yeah, it's just how things fit,
Mm-hmm.
and you know how I feel. Those are my non-scale victories.
Yeah, how I feel too is really like
I'm amazed. Absolutely amazed.
It's as much of a motivator to me as the weight loss.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel emo,
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say. Is like I don't feel like an emotional wreck. You know, I'm unhappy with my body and all that other jazz. I just feel good. I feel healthier,
Mm-hmm.
I guess is probably what it is. But that's what I got for it.
So just to recap everything, are you happy that you did Bbbe for January?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually am happy. I know there was a hesitation there, like, but no, I am very happy with the results of it. I'm not happy that like, well, I mean, we're gonna do more stuff this month in the same kind of realm, but like, I think we probably could have gotten the same results if we still incorporated a little bit of like hot sauce and other flavoring, and we probably could have changed it up a little bit. I'm happy. That was that.
Okay.
I'm happy.
I was gonna say we'll see, because you know we're not gonna just dive bomb back into eating keto or any kind of keto snacks or
I'm afraid I'm gonna feel like trash if I did that.
Me too. But I do want to, there's a couple things I want to try in February. Obviously, I want to try a little bit of keto chow. I don't think that we're going to have a keto chow every day, but we might have one here and there.
Be like a special, like, hey, we're going to sit down, watch a movie.
Yeah. Anytime that we kind of get to sit down together and actually have dinner together.
And a conversation.
It's kind of a rare thing, but maybe for special occasions like that. I want to try the egg life wraps. I am planning to, I think I said this in the last video, I'm planning to make some barbacoa, but at the same time I wanted to do it right, put some seasoning in it. I went and bought chilies yesterday, and I just didn't feel like that would have been a very good thing to do while we were being very strict on Bbbe.
Right.
So if we're going to have a little bit of flexibility going on for February, I think we could definitely try it, spice it up a little bit, have an egg life wrap, and then after that we might just stick to eating it, in a bowl.
In which
either way, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great.
Yeah, barbacoa is delicious.
Considering how cold it's supposed to get, a little bit of flavor and spice, I think, is something that we're going to be very thankful for.
Yep.
And overall, I'm ecstatic that we tried Bbbe. I mean, I know that whenever we try to talk to people about what we're doing, they're like, what?
Yeah, like that's not healthy.
Yeah, people think it's not healthy. People think it's too restrictive. People think that
until they see your results and how you feel.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to really communicate that to people, except you almost really just have to try it to really understand.
Yep.
Because
at least keto, I mean, like, or at least a lower carb lifestyle. And I think once you start doing that and see the difference of, being carb dependent to not as much, I think that'll make a difference in a lot of people's. Because even our transition from that, I felt better, and then I just felt better, and then Bbbe, I felt amazing.
Or maybe even taking it on as more of like a lifestyle rather than a diet.
Right.
Was really, what kind of has really helped us, in the community and the support of the community and making friends in the community. That's helped us a lot too.
Yeah. Me and Heath need to get together.
The accountability aspect as far as us making these videos.
Yeah.
When we made the videos, I didn't think anybody but my mama might watch.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Mom.
I would have said my mom, but I don't think she's watching.
But, I do see that we're getting a little bit of outreach. People are watching and people are responding, and people might like us for different reasons. even if it's just for the dogs, I get it, you know.
You totally understand. I will hold Moxie. Oh my goodness, I forgot our own dog's name.
Right.
Throughout the whole video instead of a portion of it. And it's not so they stop wrestling with each other. It's
Yeah.
But so you're gonna try to do the $20?
I am gonna continue to try to do another $20 video for us in February. I think it's gonna be even a little bit more of a challenge than the first one was, just because first of all, the prices of everything, I swear, are going up month to month.
Yep.
Even the price of eggs, and I guess just it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Of course, the meals are going to have to be repetitive, but to just incorporate something different in there. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a sale on ground beef or bacon or who knows.
Yeah.
I'll figure something out. But yes, I want to bring another one of those videos to everybody in the month of February.
Yeah, I think this month, because my last photo shoot video was an utter failure because it was just me driving and talking. I think I actually want to try to see if I can do a behind the scenes of the shoot and actually, like, you know, using that lunch pail heater in the truck and eating before I go into the shoot, and then behind the scenes of the shoot, and then going from there.
Yeah.
I think that's my goal.
Mm-hmm.
I need to at least have one successful one that's incorporated.
I mean, I do think that we'll be able to do some vlogging type videos. We have things going on in February. We have family coming to stay.
Yeah.
Actually, next weekend and the weekend after that.
My Kool Kid cousin's coming.
And my parents are coming. So we have, you know, things going on like that too. There'll be content to film. I also think that, you know, we'll be getting out and doing a little bit more outdoor activity once the weather gets a little bit better. I understand you guys probably think in the 30s is not cold.
It's freezing.
But it's cold to me. So that has limited me from doing a lot of like hiking and outdoor activities here lately. I pretty much just want to get home from work and pile all the blankets and dogs on top of me and stay warm.
Yep.
So I think that's pretty much our wrap up. I hope you guys really enjoyed the results of our challenge of being Bbbe and E for the whole month of January. And I appreciate everybody who's stuck with us and watched this entire time.
All right.
So anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. So bye everybody.
Cheers.